My name is Jackie Garland. I work too much and I own Sundance Orchids. We have all kinds of orchids, air plants, bromeliads. We make arrangements. We repot orchids for customers, for us, a little bit of everything. We are in a unique situation here. I worked here for 7 years and my boss was getting older and he needed to retire for the second time. He was 75 and we really didn't have much and he had a lot. So we kind of struck out a deal to kind of like a lease to own type option. Sweat equity is what I call it now, where we have a little contract. After 6 years we'll be buying everything from him, and we could not afford the whole place without that. So Elijah, after 10 years of his old company, he quit his job and Elijah came and worked in the bromeliad house, and I stayed mainly in the orchid house. And then at nights we did our manager duties and buying stuff and paperwork and all that type of things. And then he learned about the bromeliads because he didn't know much about plants other than I was addicted to them, and we bought a business. For me, I like to be in the corner. I don't like to be the spotlight. So when customers found out that we bought it and that would single me out, that was a little uncomfortable for me at first because I don't feel like I deserve all of this stuff. So that was hard for me to learn. So my old boss traveled a lot. So I did a lot of manager things. After a while, I paid a lot of the bills. I ordered a lot of stuff. A lot of times he wasn't here for 3 to 6 months at a time. So a lot of it I did luckily know. I really enjoyed the orchid part. So I was a little bit more hands-on than some other employees, and I would stay later and do extra things. So I knew a lot. The things I didn't know with Irma, I wish I knew, is like what to do for a storm and who to call for materials when all the other companies were sold out of materials. Like that kind of stuff, I had not a clue. So after Irma, my old boss came to us and asked us if we wanted to continue or if we wanted to call it quits. Part of us wanted to call it quits because it was so much damage and we didn't know what to do, but there was no way we were going to stop there. So it took us about almost 2.5 years to finally fully recover. We have a little bit more stuff to do, but we had to do it in steps because everything's been out of pocket. We bought a business 9 months before Irma, almost to the day, and she cost us, I'd say close to $200,000 in a few hours. A lot of our plants, because she ripped off all of our roofs, or a lot of our roofs, a lot of our plants just got burned by the sun because there was only a few of us here trying to cover the plants. So certain things like that, we just financially we had to figure out which was the best choice at the time to recover.